What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Figure It Out of the Basement's action figure talk show. Today, we're going to be discussing the SDCC announcements, well, at least the ones that we really care about from Neca. We're also going to be talking about some Black Series news, of course. I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
What's up, guys?
Thank you guys so much for all your continued support of Figure It Out. If you are enjoying, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. Justin, one of the most surprising announcements came out of SDCC at home, which, you know, it wasn't as exciting as it normally is every year. You know, there's like an excitement in the air, even though we never go, but just being at home and seeing all the new stuff. But this year it was just kind of like, oh, that's really cool.
But this is still one of the most exciting announcements of all time.
Absolutely. So Neca Toys, it's been a long time since we talked about Neca. Neca Toys unveiled the Friday the 13th Ultimate Jason Voorhees from Part 7, The New Blood.
Oh, God.
Long awaited. Yes. I remember back last year when, or maybe even 2 years ago, when Neca announced that they weren't going to be making any new Friday the 13th figures, and at the same time, Randy on Twitter was like, Part 7 was next.
Yeah.
And so now, I didn't expect this at all. When I saw this, I thought it was fake at first.
And, like, obviously, if you don't know, it's because of the rights issues with Friday the 13th, Victor Miller, and Sean Cunningham. So there's been a halt on all Friday merchandise. They even, like, couldn't add stuff into the game, which was big. Part
7, he's coming with a ton of weapons. He looks absolutely amazing.
Yep.
You've got the alternate head. It's actually an alternate head, so you'll get the hockey mask head, and then an alternate unmasked head. It comes with the scythe, the gardening tools, the big bush hog trimmer thing, an axe, a machete, a knife, the little railroad spike.
Yeah. Every weapon he used. This is getting posed with the electric weapon.
100%.
I don't know, buzzsaw thing.
Right, yeah. 100% getting posed with that. This looks incredible. Easily my favorite announcement of San Diego.
Absolutely.
Couldn't believe we're already getting Friday the 13th figures again. I'm so happy because we were so close to having a new Ultimate Neca figure for almost every single look of Jason.
Yeah, so there's been a Part 2, a 3, a 4. There's been a Dream Sequence 5 and Roy from Part 5.
Yeah.
There's been a 6. But right when we were getting into the Kane Hodder stuff, it was put on hold. But this is probably our most desirable Jason ever anyway, because it's our favorite look of Jason. So super excited for this.
Absolutely. So let's get 8 going, 9 going, both versions from 10.
Oh, there's also a Freddy vs. Jason and a reboot one made as well. So it was literally just the Kane Hodder Jasons that we don't have yet.
Can't wait to see how this guy stacks up against the other big Jasons, like, you know, Remake and Freddy vs. Jason. I wonder where he's going to be height-wise.
Part 3, I think, was pretty tall as well. The actor-wise. I don't know how it scales in the actual Neca figures. Whatever.
But there you go. And then we knew this was coming, but we didn't get a look at it. They announced it earlier this year at Toy Fair, but that is the Ultimate Ghostface from Scream.
Yep.
Little disappointed that we didn't get any unmasked heads like Matthew Lillard or the other guy.
And there's some confusing things in here.
True.
Because I've read in some comments that this isn't a Ghostface killer figure. It's a Halloween costume. Like, it's supposed to be a person in a Ghostface Halloween costume. Like, as if it was real life. And that's why, like, you have the green one and the bloody one, because those are, like, pretty popular Halloween masks. I definitely remember that back in the day. I actually was a bloody Ghostface at one point.
Well, the green one
glows in the dark too, I think.
Yeah, it does glow in the dark, but it in Scream 2, the poster for Stab has a green Ghostface mask on it.
That's what I was thinking, like, because there's also a scythe.
I don't know what the scythe is about because I don't remember in Scream 1 through 4 him using a scythe ever. Maybe it happened in the MTV series.
Yeah, or Stab. Yeah. Like the movie within the movie, so.
Who knows? But I still think it looks really good. And also, he confusingly doesn't come with a cell phone. Which the
Right.
the 8-inch version of this, the cloth goods version, does come with a phone. But the ultimate version does not come with the phone. He does come with the voice changer and a couple bloody knives, but yeah, I think they need to include the phone in this one.
Mm-hmm.
But
I would still pick it up regardless.
yeah, I'm still 100%.
It looks great. Some people were complaining that the cloak is too high on the legs. Not sure how it was in the film. Just worthy of note.
It does look a little high to me, but I still think overall the figure looks great. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to pick this one up.
Absolutely.
And then in some non-SDC NECA news, you guys know if you collect the NECA turtle stuff, you know what a pain in the absolute ass it has been since these figures became non-SDCC exclusive. Most recently, the Walmart exclusive Casey Jones and Raphael 2-pack has been an absolute nightmare to try and find.
Absolutely.
The cartoon figures, Metalhead, and the Casey Jones cartoon version. I forget what other figure it comes with, but I don't collect the cartoon stuff, but I do collect the movie stuff. You guys know that it has been an absolute nightmare. Scalpers have been buying all of them up, driving those crazy online prices. And just today, NECA did the Lord's work. They've been saying they've been hearing the complaints and everything like this. So, the previous Walmart exclusive Toka and Razar 2-pack will no longer be a Walmart exclusive. In fact, you will have 1 week to pre-order this, which actually starts today, the video this is released. So from Friday, July 31st to August 7th, you will have 1 week to pre-order the Tokar and Razar 2-pack. No sellouts, no nothing. You pre-order it, you get it.
Right.
Which
This is
is
amazing news.
Absolutely amazing news. It's going to be exclusive to the necastore.com. Limit 2 per person. And there's even going to be shipping to 20 international locations, which is pretty big for you across the pond collectors. I know quite a few of you watch our videos, so hopefully you'll be able to get this. It's coming out November 2020. No price yet, but I believe it's going to be pretty expensive because these are
Makes sense. They're bulky.
They're bulky, big figures. Randy said it wasn't going to be priced like the other 2-packs. He said it was going to be more expensive than those, which those are $55. So
Makes sense.
it
Definitely makes sense.
It makes sense, and they look amazing.
Yep.
They look absolutely fantastic.
We love Secret of the Ooze here.
Yep. Love Secret of the Ooze. It's mine and Justin's favorite Ninja Turtles movie, and I can't wait. These are easy pickups for me, and I'm even happier that all I have to do is go click. Thank you.
Yep.
Don't have to worry about hunting these because I was so unbelievably worried as soon as they were like, all of these great figures are Walmart exclusive.
Because Walmart sucks.
Walmart is easily the worst place for exclusives.
It's like a new theme here at Out of the Basement. Hating on Walmart. Especially with those Clone Wars figures.
True.
Still haven't managed to snag any of the other ones yet.
Yeah.
Everything's
Sorry,
out of
brother.
stock.
But thankfully, we'll be able to get this very easily, which, thank you, NECA. This is exactly what you guys should do for all the turtle stuff. I think at this point, it's pretty safe to say that the turtle stuff is super hot, sells out quick, scalpers love it. The people who want the figures, unfortunately, feed the scalpers, so it just continues the cycle. But now, we'll be able to get 2, so you can open one and keep one in the box, not keep one and then sell one, you scumbag. You can get 2. But, yeah, I would love it. I think they're also planning on doing this with Super Shredder in some capacity, which, again, thank you. I don't want to hunt at Walmart for that figure. I don't want to do it. So I don't know if there's full details released about that, but Randy was kind of alluding to it on Twitter that Super Shredder would also be available on the NECA store somehow, which is great news. I'm glad that they realized that going with Walmart is clearly not the way to go. Unfortunately, I think they still are contracted to do some sort of Walmart exclusive with them.
Probably.
But yeah, I think NECA just needs to work out a way to just make these online exclusives to their website and call it a day. Let everyone get a chance to get these. So thank you, Neca. Thank
Yep.
you. This is
Definitely
great.
be picking those up.
You've got 1 week to do it. That's it, too. After that, you're not going to be able to get these. But again, like I said, it's pre-order guaranteed. There's not going to be a sellout because they're making the amount of pre-orders that they have.
Right.
Which is great. So there you go. We just thought we'd share some NECA news. We haven't talked about NECA in a long time.
We've kind of been off NECA.
Right.
I've definitely been super off NECA because I basically just collect the horror stuff.
Right.
Now into our bread and butter.
Now, what you guys have all been waiting for, of course, the Black Series news. So starting off here as a follow-up to the last episode I figured out, talking about the Heroes of Endor set, we got confirmation. Leia has her poncho, and Han has the trench coat.
Yep. Awesome.
Awesome news. Also confirmed Leia's helmet is removable, just like Luke's, which is also amazing. Also confirmed, Luke's got the throne room costume on underneath. Although I don't know if it comes with the alternate panel for the fabric flap.
True.
It might not come with that. I've only seen some of the pictures.
But maybe you could use it if you have the other figure.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
You never know.
I guess we'll have to see. And also just a general images of the package, and
Right.
it looks so awesome.
Right. I love the art, the photos on the inside of like the motion blur with the
Yes.
trees.
Yes.
There's like the shield generator thing for Han and Leia when they're in their little firefight with R2,
Yep.
helping them. So, yeah, I was loving all the photos that primarily was coming from Yak Face and also Star Wars The Black Series on Instagram. Looks like such an awesome set.
Dude.
I loved seeing all those pictures.
This, I mean, I was sold before, but now I'm like,
It's even better now.
I gotta fight to get this. I love when Hasbro gives us little backgrounds like that, because it's nice, because you could put that in your collection, and it looks pretty good for
Right.
just having it on display. So this is absolutely great news. This set just keeps getting better and better, and I can't wait to hopefully easily pre-order it from Hasbro Pulse. I know our across the pond fans in the UK and everywhere that's not US and Canada have all expressed their complaints about Hasbro Pulse. I did not realize they didn't ship anywhere but US and Canada. So
Right. That's a bummer.
I understand that. That is a bummer. Hopefully there'll be some other way for you guys to get your hands on this set. And as always, a reminder, Han, Leia, and Luke are all confirmed for Wave 27 of the Black Series for single releases. And then, of course, last week we also talked about the Target exclusive deal with Galaxy's Edge. Justin, what figure is currently rumored to join that collection?
That would be Commander Pyre.
From the hit Star Wars TV show Star Wars Resistance.
At least it's gold.
It's a gold.
And he has a black pauldron.
It could be a her.
True.
Yeah, I do like the design. That's the long and short of Commander Pyre. I see gold. I see First Order Stormtrooper. I still like the design.
Definitely a skip for me.
I'm picking this one up. I think this one is awesome. He looks really cool.
Said it a million times. I'm done with new trilogy stuff. Don't want any more figures from the new trilogy. Just not interested. I mean, it looks decent. I like gold.
I like gold.
Yes. But, I mean, it just doesn't mean anything to me. I'm not going to watch Star Wars Resistance.
I mean,
even though
me
I
either.
am a huge fan of the Star Wars animated shows. But Resistance is just a little too... I think it's too targeted towards children. Pretty easy to say that.
And that animation style is awful. It looks horrendous.
Right, so not gonna watch Resistance. Don't really know who this character is. Easy pass for me.
Well, there you go. I'm excited. Justin's not. That was Commander Pyre and the Mountain Trooper were primarily the figures that I was really like wanting out of those two packs, and Hondo, of course. So I'll be satisfied with those.
Still
three.
waiting on Hondo.
Yeah, still waiting on that.
The
Hondo.
one that I really, really want out of that entire Galaxy's Edge lineup.
You know Hasbro's gonna be dangling that carrot, and they're gonna be like, okay, here's the Chewbacca They're gonna literally announce every single one, and then finally at the very end be like, oh, and I guess Hondo or like whatever, dude.
There you go.
Justin, you collect the Force Effects lightsabers.
Do I?
You have 2. That's a collection now.
Sure. I have Darth Vader's and Mace Windu's. I would like to have one of each color. I think that's what I'm going for. I want a blue one. I want a green one. I think when I go to Galaxy's Edge and Zavi's Workshop, maybe I'll do a yellow.
Ooh.
Because I'm pretty sure you can buy like different kyber crystals for it. And I think yellow is a color you can do. But there is a new one announced, or heavily rumored, I should say, and that is Darth Sidious.
Which there's actually been listings for it on Amazon Germany and other various websites throughout the internet. So I'd say it's safe to say that this is confirmed.
Yeah, which
it makes sense.
Palpatine's lightsaber would be awesome. It's kind of smart on their part because some people would want to buy 2 since he uses 2 in the Clone Wars.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, in the actual film Revenge of the Sith, he just has the 1. I believe it's gold too, so that would be pretty cool to get a gold lightsaber that has a crimson blade. Hopefully they fix the sound font issue that has been plaguing the Force Effects lightsaber line. For example, like Darth Vader's doesn't have the Sith hiss ignition sound. If they did the Sith hiss and it was a really crisp HD Sith hiss, I'd be a little tempted. I'm still curious to see if what Count Dooku's ignition sound is going to be, because his actually changes movie to movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It sometimes, like in Attack of the Clones, for example, when he pulls out his lightsaber to fight Yoda, I think it's the ignition sound from Luke's green lightsaber in Return of the Jedi.
All right.
So it changes.
Okay.
But usually it's this consistent.
Right.
And obviously Palpatine's Sith lightsaber should have the Sith hiss.
Right. I guess we'll see.
But cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I mean, it'll probably be more of, now that the prices have increased because they have removable blades now.
Right. Yeah, I was watching a review of the Kit Fisto one, and they didn't even know. They had to, like, mess around with it. They're like, wait, does the blade come out? Because that's a huge deal to just have the hilt. And they didn't advertise it at all. It's not even in the product description on websites that the blade is removable. That is huge news, and they don't advertise it at all. They just increase the price. So you have to buy it and figure it out for yourself.
Classic Hasbro.
Which is so big, because there's so many people that just want the hilt, or at least want to have that variety of, you can have the blade on, or you could just have the hilt, because a lot of people would like to just display the hilts. Like, it's awesome.
Right. Yeah, that'd be awesome. That's a great lightsaber hilt. Love Darth Sidious's. I still don't own any Force Effects lightsabers, but maybe one day I'll get Dooku's. Maybe one day I'll get Kit's. But honestly, I think if I was gonna get a green lightsaber, I'd probably want Luke's Return of the Jedi lightsaber.
It doesn't have the right ignition sound.
So there you go. That was what we got for this episode of Figure It Out. Of course, it's been a long time since we talked about Neca.
Yeah.
But we are big horror Neca fans, so when the horror Neca figs come out, we like to bring it up and discuss it. So, what did you guys think of this episode? Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. We're always talking about mostly Star Wars The Black Series on this channel, but every once in a while, I'll throw you a little McFarlane bone. I'll throw you a little Neca bone. Every once in a while. Of course, I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
See you guys later.
Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time on Out of the Basement.